Wallah, for the Quran to reach us today the way it is, nobody changed it or touched it. Wallahi, this is the biggest miracle. إِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظٌ سبحانه وتعالى. He is the Hafiz. He is the protector. He is the God. Allah. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ قَبْلِكَ فِي شِيَعِ الْأَوَّلِينَ. And then now Subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning the history of other messengers to other communities before him. We have sent before you, Muhammad, to other communities, شيع الأولين, other communities. وما يأتيهم من رسول لكانوا به يستهزئون. And these communities used to make fun of their messengers, like they are making fun of you. See, he is informing him that that's not new, it is the usual treatment of messengers. Assuring him, it's not because of you, Muhammad. This is the nature of people as I created them. It is him who created us. If he so wished and willed, everybody would be Muslims, without messengers even. But he didn't do that because that's not his plan, subhanahu wa ta'ala. كذلك نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين. And we will make people behave the same way about the Quran. نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين. يعني سبحانه وتعالى, these people who do not belong to Islam or have not read the Quran or did not believe in the Quran, you know, is telling Sayyidina Muhammad, I allowed them to do that. They chose to do that. نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين. And he described them as criminals. Those who did not believe the Quran and follow the Quran, they are criminals against themselves, at least. They are committing themselves to the hellfire forever. So what's more injustice to themselves than that? So they are really criminals against themselves, at least, apart from their life and their way of living. لا يؤمنون به وقد خلت سنة الأولين. They will not believe in it, Muhammad, and that is the system before you too with other books like the Gospel and the Torah and Zabur and Suhuf Ibrahim or Suhuf Musa. See? Yeah. Now stand this ayah now. This is the last ayah for today. وَلَفَتَحْنَا. They are asking for a miracle. They are asking for evidence. They are asking for angels. Look, now he's giving them an ayah, and the factual creation character that only described by mankind when they went to the moon the first time. This ayah. And I'll explain it to you in a minute. ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون. Oh Muhammad, they want miracle from you. If I allowed him to ascend into the atmosphere, فتحنا عليهم بابا إلى السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون. If we opened for them an escalator and they ascended on it into space, they will not even become mu'min. What will they say? وقالوا إنما سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون. Instead of becoming amazed and astounded and astonished and shocked even by what they will find if we let them go above the earth's atmosphere. السماء, that is the first سماء, dunya. Yeah. Instead of becoming believers, oh, that's a great creation of Allah. How come? I'll tell you. They will say, instead of believing and becoming mu'mins, oh, you have bewitched us. You have closed our eyes. You have bewitched us and you have closed our eyes. What does it mean, closed our eyes?
Magician.
No. He's saying they're allowed to ascend in space towards the Earth's atmosphere. Instead of saying these magnificent stars clearer and this and that, no, they will say, you have bewitched us and closed our eyes. Why did they say that? And they are rightly to say that, because space is pitch black, dark, there's no light there. You are on Earth, you have light every day. When they went up, Earth's atmosphere, which is 100 kilometers, the thickness of the Earth's atmosphere, 100 kilometers up. Once you go above the 100 kilometers, everything around you is pitch black. So instead of saying, oh my goodness, where the light has gone? They see the sun, but there's no light. They see the sun, and they see the moon, but there is no light. See? So when did we discover that? When the first man went to the moon? In 1970 something.
60.
No, 69. Okay. Yeah. I think I was working in Leeds as senior house officer there in St. Mary's Hospital when they went to the moon, and I was watching their trip to the moon. Yeah. It was, yes, 269 as a matter of fact. That's when my son is born too, in Leeds Hospital. Alhamdulillah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Here is the description of the earth, of the space, before anybody saw that. It's in the Quran, they can see it if they want to. Yeah.